The second speaker is also attempting his first project speech, that is the icebreaker speech. He's been in Dubai for over 3 years, works for Emirates NBD in the risk department. This morning when I called him to take up the role, without any hesitation, he risked for good and said yes. That's the spirit. Please help me welcome. The objectives are same as the first speaker, so we'll not repeat the objectives. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Suhail Ahmed Khan. Suhail! 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 Suhail!
Thanks for the warm welcome. Dear fellow Toastmasters in distinguished guests, like every year we make a resolution for New Year that we will be going to do this and that. So I think many of you also have made some resolution for this coming year. And being the first week of the year, you would be trying very hard to basically trying to achieve those resolutions which you have made. And like everyone else, I have also made resolution for myself and set some goals for this year. And on top of that list is to improve my speaking skills and become an effective speaker by the end of the year. And so taking my first step towards that resolution, here I am attempting my first speech. I was born in a city called Allahabad in India, and my father is a civil engineer and my mother is a housewife. Because of my father's job, I spent my childhood in many different cities, and mainly Dehradun and Allahabad. My childhood, like any kid in India, involved going to school, coming back, playing with siblings, and then doing homework, and going to sleep, and going back to, and going again to the next day, again preparing for going to school. But one of the most important thing I really cherish was the summer vacation which we had, and in that summer vacation when we used to go to our grandmother's place and attend a lot of functions with our relatives and enjoy the relish of mangoes, which is my favorite fruit. But as time passed, I moved from kindergarten to 5th standard, then to 8th standard, then to 10th standard. And fun started shifting out from my life, and the focus focus shifted towards studies. So, coming from a middle class family who believes that a good education is a gateway towards a good future, and coming from an education environment where good marks are the measure against measure of your ability and your future career, I also gave up and started studying hard for my 10th and 12th. After 2 years of studies, I applied for entrance exam of IIT and got selected for it. And after this, I chose chemical engineering at IIT Delhi, and moving to college was a bit relaxing, as now it involved less studies. I mean, limited studies, and limited to the last few days before the exams. So it was fun. And during my stay at college, I made some really good friends. I would say, in a nutshell, my experience at the college was the best part of my life, and I will always relish that experience. But after spending half a decade at IIT, yes, it's true, I spent half a decade at IIT. I was enrolled to a 5-year course, I graduated in 2007 and took a job with a pharma consulting company in India. And 6 months into the job, I got an offer from my friend in Dubai to work for a bank. And I came here and joined a bank. Now I work with the Emirates NBD in a risk management department. Before I go ahead, I think a lot of you might be thinking, I did engineering and now what a waste, I started working for a bank. And it's not new for me because I get this a lot from my relatives also. Whenever they ask me why I joined after doing engineering, why I went for a bank and what I do at a bank. And it becomes a very difficult task for me to explain actually what I do. So I simply tell them this to get, and this is the best answer I could ever figure out to avoid it. So, but it's not actually true. And why I think this works, because none of the relatives have never asked me the question again, what I do at the bank. So I think this really works. But for you guys, I'll tell you what I do at the bank. Actually, I work for a risk management department, as I have told you earlier. My team is involved in building tools and techniques to evaluate the risk which bank takes in any transaction which we do. So what we do is quantify the amount of risk we are taking in a dirham terms. So suppose a bank gives you a credit card, what is the dollar amount to that loss if we are given a personal loan, what is the dollar amount of the loss bank is going to make. So this is what I do at the bank for you guys. But this was the journey so far for me, and I think life has been a learning experience for me. And one of the experience which has changed my perspective toward life was that when I was in school, in 8th standard, I failed my maths mid-year exam. And after that exam, I saw that all of my friends passed. Why I was the one who failed the exam? So that got me thinking, is math tough for me? Or I'm doing something wrong? So at that time, I sat down and saw what was my mistake. Actually, math was not tough for me. I didn't know how to handle it. So during the winter break, I got through whole my maths book and finished all the chapters, and the next final exam, I got 90 out of my 100, and it was the highest. So this experience actually changed my perspective towards the challenges in the life. You cannot say anything is tough in life until you know that you can handle it. So same goes for public speaking also. So I think if you don't know how to handle public speaking, actually you cannot tell that it's tough. So that's why I took up the challenge, and here I am giving my first speech in front of you.